Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, June 21st. I made it through another Netflix series last week that I've been watching for a couple of weeks, and I'm glad I stuck it out to the end because in one of the final episodes, there was a saying that I really liked. And one of the characters said to the other ones, sometimes you need to recognize that something is broken before it can be repaired. And I've been thinking about that ever since I heard it. About how true that is in life, especially in my life at times, that I either don't want to recognize that things are broken, or I assume that everything's broken and can't be repaired. Either way, the same outcome is pretty much guaranteed, and that is that nothing will change. Thinking about recognizing things that do need to be repaired, we need to also understand that applies to people too, and applies to you and me as well. When we talk about repairing people, we often use the words healing and restoration, reconciliation, healing. And so I want us to consider this week when we go back out into the world once more and see all the people that we think we just can't help. We don't want to help. We can't help. When we look in the mirror and see ourselves and just accept that there's some things we can't change that we don't want to look at, or we look at the entire world and see that there are systems and institutions in place that we can't do anything about, that we'd rather just wish they were blown up or knocked over instead of having to deal with them on a day-to-day basis. When we recognize that there are such things in life and really come to understand that most things can be repaired. Most things can be healed. There are some that cannot, of course, but most things can. And that perhaps those are the things that should take up most of our time and most of our energy. Those are the things that we can go to God with and say, you know, God, I've given you the things I really can't do anything about, and I'm going to leave those with you. But God, there are things that I really would like to be able to help with, and I know that with your help, I can. But I need you, God, to lead me in that direction so that I go down the right path and I make the right repairs. For it is God who has told us over and over again that I will restore your health and your wounds I will heal. Will you pray with me, please? Holy One, we come to you again this morning, thanking you for all of the beautiful things that you've given us again this day. We ask that you remove from us the worries of the things that are too great for us to handle in our own lives, but that you give us the strength and the courage and the wisdom and the love and the willingness to go out into the world and be your face of love to all whom we meet, including the person we meet in the mirror. We bless you, we praise you, and we thank you. Amen.